It's really not fair, and it really has never been fair. It probably won't ever be fair either. And that sucks. It really stinks to come to that realization and be like, wow, some people just have a leg up in life. Some people were given more and just have more than others for whatever reason. Maybe they were brought up in a family that was successful and they don't have to worry as much in the future as that person who was brought up poor and has to count every penny with their family. And so that can make people pretty bitter about life. You really have a couple options, right? You can take the realization that life isn't fair and you can become jaded about it. Or you can take the realization that life isn't fair, and what you can do is you can say, okay, this is not a good situation that I'm in, or I don't like where I'm at, and you can use that as fuel to change your current circumstance. Now, there are some things about life that are unfair that we can't change. And with those things, the same applies. We can become super frustrated and upset and resentful with those things that we can't change, or we can just learn to do our best to accept them and move on and realize there's more to life than that disadvantage or the fact that life is unfair in that way. And that's the path that I'd really recommend that we all take, because worrying about things, especially that we can't control, and more than worrying, just becoming bitter in our worldview is not really doing any good. In fact, it's doing harm, especially about things that we might not have the ability to completely influence. And so what needs to be happening is more acceptance and understanding that life isn't fair, and doing all that we can within our control to make our lives better. But there's a little bit of just being like, okay, shrugging and being like, I don't have what maybe my next door neighbor has. And naturally I'd be resentful of that. But the reality is that I have things that that person doesn't have, that they might be resentful over, or someone else might be resentful over. And so taking into account gratitude is very important to do. And what that's going to do is it's going to make you more thankful for what you do have versus resentful for what you don't have. So this is something we all have to go through. There's really no one perfect person who has it all. There's really not. And if you believe that that's true, I'd really challenge you on that. Because even though it might seem like people have everything on paper, in actuality, some of those people that you look up to and admire and are envious of are those that are very insecure and are envious of other people and might be going through something that you wouldn't think they're going through just by how they look. So life is more nuanced. So all I'm asking you to do and consider is to understand that life is not fair. It never was, and it really never will be. And to not let that bog you down or take away all your joy, and to do the most that you can to make your life as enjoyable and fruitful as you can. That is your responsibility, not becoming mad over the fact that we're not all created with the same circumstances and advantages. In fact, many of us have disadvantages over others. So I hope this video was helpful and insightful, informative to you all. If it was, please like, comment on how this video brought you value, and also suggest future videos. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out videos every week. At least I try to. So thanks again. Talk soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.